You're listening to The Kelly Slusher Show with your host, Kelly Slusher.
Oh my god, I just had the most amazing experience. Coffee yoga is the most amazing thing I've ever experienced. And oh my gosh, I don't have time to go get coffee sometimes in the morning because I also go to my yoga class. And lo and behold, there's this new thing called coffee yoga and I just couldn't believe it. The first thing you do, you get a shot of espresso. And I had another shot and then another shot and another shot. And then I was so awake. I was so ready to do my poses. I was so ready. So I went to go do some stretches so I can get ready to do my stretches. I was sitting there and my heart starts racing. I start racing really, really, really quickly. And I said, oh, teacher, my heart is racing. I think I'm having a panic attack. And she's like, no, that's just your heart chakra. You're just having a spiritual awakening. And so after that, she said that I felt better. And then I had some more coffee. The whole thing is only about 5 minutes because you don't really need that much time. That's the whole point of the coffee yoga thing. You don't need a lot of time, you don't need, you can reach spiritual enlightenment in 5 minutes. It's really, really quick because they have shots of espresso that are just specifically for awakening your kundalini. It's kind of do you not have time for spiritual enlightenment? Do you not have time to do things to take time out? No, we were busy. I was feeling so good, but I started to crash a little and I just yelled at caramel mocha latte. And I went back into my mountain pose. She goes, do you want a caramel mocha or do you want a latte? And I said, oh, I'll have a macchiato. Oh, and then Savasana, the very last one, you lay down on the floor. Oh, I was laying like this. And I was like, teacher, how do I relax? And she goes, oh no, Kavio, you don't relax. You continue to just keep your heart pumping. It's all about your heart pumping.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me again for my fun podcast. Okay, that was coffee yoga, a little obnoxious. I extracted the audio. I played it on here many moons ago, and I wanted to bring it back because I found it on my backup hard drive, and it's my favorite sketch that I've ever done, and it's good. It's good. I want to redo it actually because that was all improv, and then I ended up editing it, and it's really super edited. But it was But the video part of it is the visual. It's it can be better filmed. I have better equipment these days. So, because that was back in 2020, I think. That's what you do when you're shut in. I made so much stuff back then. Oh my gosh, I wish I was still doing that. I mean, I don't want the circumstances, but boy, I made so much stop motion. I made so many little videos, and anyway. So I have a lot to say today. There's a lot going on, but I have good notes. Okay, so I thought about radio stations. So I was thinking about how you have to come up with radio stations, the call numbers and the letters, So I was thinking, I'm going to come up with ones that are not clever and hard to say. So I was trying to combine different letters together, and I came up with three stations. KPXH. Probable hits from a speculative future. KZDY. No music, no bands, just pure static. KBQM. The only station that is all hums all day. So I was thinking, I did come up with the business idea of, pizza on a stick, potato on a stick, just things on a stick, so it's so easy to eat. Lasagna on a stick, things that no one would ever want or buy. That's my favorite kind of business. And I thought of a name for it, and I thought it's called Just Stick It. Just Stick It. Yeah, can I get a muffin? And you just hand it to him. I think it would work well at the fair. I thought of another business called Pizza and Pants, and it would be like a pizzeria, but you can also buy pants. Frosty the Caveman. Thought of that. I'm like, oh boy, you must be obsessed with cavemen. No, but I do think every bass player pretty much looks like a caveman. No, I actually made a meme the other day. I had a bunch of stuff to do, and I was like, you ever get to that, you have so many things to do that it just gets so like too many things that you don't want to do any of it. That happened. So I was like, I had so much to do, but I was like, you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to just make some memes. And so like, there's like the meme generator, and they have like the photos, and then you can just like put your text on there. And I found one of a caveman, and I was like, what should this meme be? And I'm like, and so I made it say literally every bass player. And I sent it to someone, and I thought it was funny. So I'm really excited that I'm going to be doing that open mic next week. I've been wrangling people. I've been like texting people. I've been made a flyer. I'm just trying to get people to go, because I think there's going to be people who are going to go like as audience members, but what I really want is to get performers and people to play. So I renamed it Open Mic Variety Show. I think that, because that's really what I want it to be. I don't want it to just be like, I love music, of course. I want musicians, but I think it'd be fun to have like, all kinds of people, and not just even limited to comedy or poetry and music, but if someone wants to like tap dance, it'd be so rad. Do your weird dance. I wish my mom lived here, because my mom, she likes to dance, and she would, she likes to get attention. So if I like, she'd dance, like interpretive dance. That's her thing. And it's funny / embarrassing. Like, it's not my mom, but isn't this amazing if it wasn't my mom? But it's kind of funny, because there is this like stigma around open mics that I knew I was going to have to fight. I'm not fighting it, but I'm noticing it with some people. Like, if you're like a seasoned musician or you've been playing a long time, I just saw someone in the store, and I was just like, hey, what's up? He's like, what are you up to? And I was like, oh, I'm excited about doing this open mic. And he's like, oh. I'm like, no, it's going to be like a variety show. People are excited. And he's just like, yeah, I don't think I would. I'm like, I know it wasn't like, no offense. I just, like, I could just see he was like, that's something that's beneath me. It's beneath me. And I'm like, no. This is going to be fun. This is like people getting together and playing. But if you want to be like, I think it's this, like, if you want to be this like rock and roller and you're successful in your band, man, you don't play open mics. I'm like, actually, okay, this is how I see it. If you like have a business and you got to promote yourself. So it's a great way to be like, hey, I've got this band, and this is like, hey, it's one of my songs from my band. It's like handing out a sample. You can actually grow yourself that way. If that's like, hello, open your mind. So I wanted to tell a story. Like I was in this band, Crash and Brittany, and it had, it was over, and I had this vision of what I wanted to do, like solo. So I started playing by myself, and there was this open mic, and I went, and I had never played solo anywhere, and I went and I played the open mic, and played like 3 songs. I remember the songs I played, and I did my thing. I didn't think it was beneath me. I just did my thing, and I think I was like leaving, and the promoter guy was like, hey, I just want to tell you, your chord progressions and your songwriting is really good. You're really good. Your voice. And then they ended up booking a show for me there. That's how it works, people. You're just playing. I just never thought it was beneath me. I think that's why. But I also feel like I am in this new phase in my life where I want to help other people. I just love making fun things happen, It just sounds fun to me. And so I have other ideas of what I want to do with it. I like to bring people together, and I used to do events more, and now that I'm more settled, I'm definitely settled where I'm at now. And so I'm able to do the things that I've been wanting to do. And I knew this was a great place. There's so much talent here. So many great, talented people that's why I moved here. So why not, And I had texted somebody who I knew would help promote it and be into it. I forgot. I was like, oh yeah, he's this guy that used to work at this place, and he's very eccentric, and he does like acting, and he does like plays music and guitar, singer. And he writes me back. He's like, oh my gosh, wow, that's amazing that you're doing it there. And he's like, thanks for bringing all the squirrels to the yard. And I was like, that's the perfect way to say it exactly. I'm like, you're welcome. It's going to be fun. This other thing that happened, so when I moved down to, I was living in Sacramento in 2023. Well, see, after the pandemic, at least in this area, it might have been around the country, a lot of music venues and people that were playing, that had shows, they weren't doing shows. I think it's changing now. So the only thing that there was to do if you wanted to play, more people played open mics than ever, especially in Sacramento. There's this really good open mic. Legit people show up to this thing like in downtown Sacramento. I went to that like a couple times. It's really fun. Really cool. So I'm kind of hoping to recreate something like that, And you just get to play for people and people get to see you and it's just cool, And so, but yeah, more people were playing open mics because there just weren't, no one was booking shows like for a while. There was very, very slim pickings for shows. And so I think it's kind of carried over because I follow some things in Sacramento and I kind of see, I'm like, oh, I just saw that, someone in Sacramento's having this same like open mic variety thing. And I was like, oh yeah, it's in this really cool place. And I'm like, yep, see, it's happening more. I'm just bringing the cool. I'm just bringing it. It's what I do. All right, I'm going to get to my lists. I have found some old notes. And I'm going to read them because I love reading my old notes. I am not obsessed with myself. I don't entertain myself. Don't even think that I entertain myself all day long. I don't have a puppet sitting right here staring at me. I found all my old puppets and I pulled them out. I'm like, my puppet, Smelly. And so Smelly's sitting. She looks really funny if you're not actually doing the puppet. Because she's got this really funny look on her face. And I found Shelly, and I've got these puppets that just stare at me when I'm not filming, but doing this. Okay, I'm going to read off my current list, and then I'm going to read off the found list from the past, the jokes from the past that I've already said on this podcast somewhere, on an episode somewhere deep within my archive. Here we go. The other day I was at the store and I was getting some avocado for my tacos. And they had a variety called bacon avocado. No. I'm not going to get a bacon. Why would you bacon avocado? What do you cut it open? It's like, bacon. What if you were you go to some place and you're like, you place your order, you're like, yes. Can I get a hot dog? I want hot dog, but can you serve that on a croissant roll? I want a hot dog. Can you put that in a croissant? I want a croissant. Can you put some ketchup and mayo and relish on that? I love my hot dog and I love croissants. All right. So I was thinking, what if you walked around, see my what ifs all day long. Why do I have this whole podcast so I can tell you my what ifs? What if you, always walked around, your thing was, you always carried a food dehydrator with you, like a portable one, it's kind of a round, it's got a little round, it's got like many layers of food dehydrator. And you go to shows and you go out and you hang out with your friends and someone's like, why do you carry that everywhere you go? And you're like, this is my emotional support food dehydrator. Let's see. Okay, so I don't have a whole lot on my list on this day because, I have some, but I'm going to read a list that I found because I have just so much on my mind. I got my mind and my money and my money and my mind. What about, okay, here's another one. When you're like, oh, thank you so much for helping me. You help someone, thank you so much for helping me. And they're like, my pleasure. My pleasure. It was my pleasure. It's creepy. Let's see. Putting an apple in a pig's mouth. How rude. Hey, your shirt, it matches your toaster oven. Okay, now I'm going to go scrolling on down. Okay, I love when I discover like things because I'm just always, thinking about things. Oh, man. So good. When I first started doing this podcast, I took a lot of notes. I'm just going to read them randomly. This song's called Payroll, Eyeglass Candy, Chip Cereal, The One Cupcake Cafe. Oh, that's funny. When people are like, when you tell them a joke and they don't laugh and they go, oh, that's funny. No, if you thought it was funny, you would be laughing. What is your wow factor? Twyla Tractor. What if you told someone this? You know what? I'd hang out with you even if I wasn't hired to spy on you. Oh, did I say that out loud? Dang it. You want to come over and play a game of kick the can? Barbara Streisand has a mall under her house. FYI, a mall. What would that be like? Yeah. Do you want to go downstairs and go shopping in my mall? It's got everything I want. She should have things in there that she doesn't want so she can actually feel like she's shopping. Frank Lloyd Wrong. Oh, this is one. And see, all this stuff I've already said before, but you'd have to go back and listen to all my episodes to hear this. So it's okay to say. Oh, when people say this, you hear a story and then people go, "You can't make this stuff up." What? Well, I hate that saying, and I'm always like, "Yeah, you can." It's called creative writing, creative thinking. Yeah, you can. There is nothing you cannot make up. I hate that. You can't make this stuff up. Yes, you can. Have you never been to a movie? Have you never watched the television? Have you never watched television? What are you? This is weird. What's wrong with you? House donkey. AI is air poop. Oh, what if you brought your grandma to the Antiques Roadshow? Brought your grandma. I want a Jeep because I want to collect ducks, little rubber duckies, so I'm going to buy a Jeep. If you know anyone who drives Jeeps, people leave rubber duckies on Jeeps. My sister gets duckies. Someone else I knew drove a Jeep and she had all those duckies. What's up with that? I do kind of like Jeeps though. Oh, that's so exciting, mundane. You're full of beans. You're full of beans. Taco Monday. The problem with hot tea, it's too hot. If you order hot tea at a cafe and you're like, "Can I get a hot tea?" and they serve it to you, it's too hot. I can't drink it for like 1 week. I look back at some of my notes and I'm so thankful that I'm at a place in my life because when I first started my podcast, I talk about that story about just being so, I was living in a weird area. I had moved, I don't talk about it, but I'm back. I'm home. Now I'm home and I feel grounded. But I look back at some of my notes, I'm like, dang, that's right. That was hard. But I'm strong. I'm a strong lady. I believe in, I just believe. I believe. You're going through a hard time. Don't give up the believing. Don't stop believing. It's true. Chair toaster, which is my favorite design. Oh yes, this is when I read all of my... Why can't you say 1000? These are old jokes. Why can't you say 1000? You can say 100, you can say 100, 200, 300, 400. How much is that? 5, 6, 700, 800. But if you say, oh, how much is that 1000? People look at you like you've got two heads. Why? Who makes the rules? It's 1000. You can say 10,000. You can say 20,000. And then you can say 2,000. But you can say 10,000, but you cannot say 1000 without people thinking you're insane. It's annoying. Live, laugh, leave. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. I'm not an it. What's up with secondhand smoke? What's up with saying that? What does hands have to do with it? Hands have nothing to do with, I mean, I guess if you're holding a cigarette, but as far as inhaling the smoke, hands have nothing to do with it, okay? I think it's, we always do this. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's already the 25th. Wow, I can't believe it's already 2026. Wow, I can't believe it's already January 3rd. You know what? It's time to accept. It's time that we just accept whatever day it is and stop doing that. I'm making myself just not do that anymore. Like, wow, because, it's just not my thing. Come little thing, let me light your candle, cause mama arms so hard to handle now, mess around. Isn't it weird that everyone is sleeping at the same time? Isn't it weird? Everybody's sleeping at the exact same time. It's so weird. Like, I'll leave when it's dark outside, and it's this like very delicate time to leave because everyone's sleeping. And the one thing I realized, like, even though I have to wake up early for the time being, I always go, I end up waking up and then I'm up. But if I wasn't a morning person, that would be hard. But anyway, isn't it weird? Everyone just like sleeps all the time. Everyone's like sleeping at the same time. Everyone's like laying in their beds. It's so silly. You know what's really silly? And I can't think about this too much if I'm driving. Or if I'm watching cars drive. Not that I really watch cars drive, but, if I decide to watch and pay attention to people on the road, is if I start thinking about how everyone's sitting down. Like if you didn't have like the body of the car, you could see people. We're all just like sitting in these chairs going really fast. Oh, it makes me laugh because it's so weird. Dude of chimichanga. Chimichanga. A chimichanga. A chimichanga. Can I get a turkey sandwich with a side of chimichanga? What is a chimichanga? Fried burrito? Yeah, can I get your fried burrito? I think I'm going to go down to the taqueria, and just be like, y'all guys got any fried burritos? I'm looking for a deep fried sandwich. They should make deep fried sandwiches. Y'all guys got deep fried hot dogs and croissant. Okay, so this place that, there's this place that has a book club. There's a book club and it meets in this like really loud hoppin' place. It's like a lot of people and it's loud. And there's a book club and they meet there every week. And they all sit together at a table and they all read their book. That's their book club. And I'm wondering if they all read, I don't think they talk. Like, what the heck? Read your book at home. And then in book club, what you do is I don't know, I just like, excuse me, go up to them, excuse me. I have an idea. You guys probably never thought about this, but why don't you read the book at home? And then when you meet, you guys can talk about it. Like, what is the point? Hey, you guys want to get together? Let's go to this loud place. Not even like quiet. Let's go to this loud place which is like public, and let's all read the same book together. Please explain. How does this make sense? That's so bizarre. That's like something I would make fun of. That's like a joke. Okay, well, it's now the end of my podcast episode. I'm going to let you go. And thanks for listening. I don't have anything I'm going to put on the end. Nothing inspired me. Nothing was there to inspire me to put on the end. So I guess it's going to be one of those endings with nothing. All right. Talk to you guys later. All right. Bye-bye.